Hello, students. We welcome you to the Everyday Student Podcast, available on our YouTube channel, CNC Edu Consult TV GH1 and Glorycom Lihona Teens TV. Today, we are looking at episode 16, and the topic is dangers of using technology wrongly. Dangers of using technology wrongly. Hello, students. I believe the last episode we had was on technology and its usage. And how many of you can tell us what some of the points we raised during this podcast? How many of you has actually remembered something and can be able to say it or maybe talk about it regarding the usage of technology? Yes, I believe you have your points there. Kindly send your comment to the YouTube channel so we can look at it and see whether truly the episode is making a positive impact. We did spoke about technology as the tools, the system, and inventions that are available to us today as a result of application of knowledge. That was what we looked at in the previous episode. So it took someone time, resources, a lot of research to come up with something that is useful to society, that is useful to human needs. That is why today we have a lot of such inventions, and those inventions are very good. One of them is the internet. Very good. It helps us to do a lot of work. It has a lot of good side. And another is the mobile phone. Also very excellent in helping us reach out to loved ones and sending information across board. But today the focus is when we use these inventions wrongly, what are some of the dangers that are associated with it? Yes, the focus today is on the negative use of these inventions or the negative use of technology. When we use them wrongly, what are some of the consequences? In one of our episodes, I talked about choices being free, but consequences non-negotiable. I spoke about choices being free, but consequences non-negotiable, which in turn means we all have the right. You have the right to choose. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. But the result of that action or the consequence, that one, you can't decide it. So, dear students, all those within the sound of my voice today, if we are using technology wrongly, that is a choice we have decided to go with. But whatever comes as a result of that wrong choice, we can no longer determine such. So let us be circumspect in the way we do things, so that at the end of the day, we can be able to enjoy positive outcomes as a result of just those choices we make. So wrong usage of technology, and the focus today, once again, just as we did in the previous episode, it's the internet and the mobile phone. The internet and the mobile phone. These two. We are using these two because these are the most common and accessible tools available today for the youth. These two are very much available for the youth, for students, for all of us, but mostly because most students are not adults, the choice as to how to use these tools become very, very dire. So that is what we are looking at. So, using these tools wrongly, definitely it's going to affect you negatively. So let's look at some of the dangers that comes when these tools are used wrongly. Now, when you spend so much time on the internet doing unnecessary things that will negatively impact you, and the internet with your mobile phone. The mobile phone serves as the device, the internet provides the service. So when you use these two wrongly, one of the negative or the dangers that will arise as a result of wrong usage is antisocial behavior. Antisocial behavior. Yes, I know in school there are situations where we refer to some of our colleagues as being antisocial. Not only in school setting, in work or at work, in other places of human existence, you see that certain people decide to isolate themselves from others. So when you are the type that isolates yourself from others, you are always seen all alone, you are seen hidden somewhere, you don't want to come out and mingle with people, to learn, to play around with people and then to gain a lot, we call you an antisocial person. And that behavior you put up is an antisocial behavior. That behavior of you not going closer to where people are, not associating with others, that is an antisocial behavior. So when you use the internet wrongly all the time, and with your mobile phone and the internet, you are always using it wrongly, definitely you are going to be an antisocial person. It means you are going to develop the love of being alone with your mobile phone and then with the internet, and then doing what is wrong. What are some of the wrong things we do on the internet, students, or those within the sound of my voice? What are some of the wrong things you do on the internet? Yes, I believe you are very much aware. You are exposed to a whole lot of harmful contents, and those contents become a daily kind of thing, and you want to continue doing some of these things. So one of the dangers of using technology wrongly is you will be an antisocial person, or you will be exhibiting antisocial behavior. And antisocial behavior for too long definitely it destroys you as a human. So we advise you as students to always use these devices. We are not stopping you from using them. All we are preaching is the right usage, using them to benefit you. If the mobile phone is available to you and the internet, you can even socialize and learn with the mobile phone and the internet. You learn with it. You learn in a group, and that also goes a long way, because when you learn in groups, you will definitely be exposed to a whole lot of good stuff that will impact you positively. And ideas from each and every other person goes a long way to help you in your academic journey and even your entire life. So we encourage you to shift to positive usage of the internet. Now, another negative or another danger that you'll be exposed to when using the internet wrongly is you will be exposed to what we call cyberbullying. Because you are always on the internet. You are always on the internet, and when you are always on the internet wrongly, definitely you are going to attract some attention. There will be a lot of people who will get to know you by what you do, and those people will start sending you some kind of information, seeking for things, and sometimes even such people will also try to intimidate you by using certain images about you to just make your life miserable. So extortion is there. We have extortion, that's part of the cyberbully. We have intimidation. We have being forced to do certain things. That is the intimidation. So a whole lot under that you will be affected with. So cyberbullying is also another danger that comes when you are always on the internet and using it wrongly for wrong purposes. Even those who use the internet the right way are exposed to cyberbullying, how much more you, who is always using the internet wrongly, doing bad things, how much more you, that gives room even for fraudsters and other kind of people to come in and bully you. So we are helping you as students to desist from the negative usage and use the internet wisely. Now, another danger you can be exposed to is psychological effect. Yes, you are always on the internet. You are always exposed to a lot of stuff that are not helping you, content that are very dangerous for consumption. You keep on consuming these contents. You keep on consuming them. At the end of the day, it's going to affect your mind. It's going to affect your mind and the way it works. A typical example is when you are exposed to too much playing of games on the internet. As you play the game, you play it over and over and over again. It's going to lead to addiction, and that addiction becomes a mental problem, and that will go a long way to worry you. It will disturb you. So use